Good morning. It is early. It's still dark out. I don't know if y'all can see. It's still dark out there. But you know what? I'm up, and I'm up for a good reason. And I'm going to pan this around and let them introduce themselves and tell you where we are.
Hey guys, I'm Frankie Staropoli, and we're here at Coastal Coffee Roasters this morning.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. This is the first time that I am meeting Frankie, and I'm really excited to find out more about him and who he is and what he offers to our beautiful town of Somerville and everywhere around it. All right, Frankie, tell us what you do and who you are.
Hey, I'm Frank Staropoli again. I work for Black Diamond Industries. I'm the Director of Business Development. It's a local site work construction company here in town, and basically, I run a nonprofit mentoring group as well called Beacons Mentoring, and I'm involved in a couple different boards in this community.
Okay, so let's talk about more about your business. How long have you been doing it? How long have you been in Somerville? Give us a little insight.
Sure. So I moved to Somerville in '95 with my parents. Started eighth grade at Alston Middle School. Went to Somerville High School. Stayed in the area the whole time. Went to culinary school and had a little cooking career for a while, and then got in the wine industry and did 20 years there. And then in January decided to do a change, and we moved into the construction industry. So in January, my current company took me in and gave me the position, and it's been a blessing. They're a great company. They're family oriented, and they care about their people, and they care about this community, and their impact on it.
Now, Frankie, I do follow you, and I know you have so many different hats that you wear. So tell us about some of the things that you volunteer and or other things that you also are involved with.
Sure. So I mentioned the Beacons Mentoring. I'm also on the boards for the Somerville Family YMCA, Dorchester First Steps, which is early education for children in low-income families, and then on the board for the Somerville Italian Feast. So those organizations kind of speak to my heart because I do have a passion for children and family well-being. And then the Somerville Italian Feast is just that's my heritage and my culture, so I wanted to get involved in that.
Hey, when is that going to be rescheduled?
We already got it rescheduled. November 16th is the new date. We put the communication out. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun day. The weather will be much better, and we're excited.
So when recently, and whoever's watching me, and if you aren't watching me, you have to like go back on the reels. But I walked through the town, and I saw the Beacons mentoring display that y'all had out there. Whoever the man is, who is he?
Mr. Fredrickson.
Okay, well, I saw him and I fell in love with him, and I wanted to take him home, but of course you get arrested for things like that, so I didn't. But I really did absolutely love him. I thought he was adorable. Did you have a part in that or no?
Yeah, one of our board members suggested it, and so one of our other board members is married to a gentleman who is an amazing artist, and said he can help me create it. And she loved the concept of it because the movie is from the movie Up, and just the way this old man's heart is impacted by this young child who wants to spend time with him. So we thought it'd be a perfect fit. And anyway, the other board member's husband, Vince Lombardi, I went to his house with the supplies, and he helped me bring it to life, and he did an incredible job, more than I probably could have imagined myself. So um, yeah, we love it. Mr. Fredrickson comes out every year, so
Oh, so does that mean I can't like have him?
not till we're done.
All right. So, can you tell me a little bit more about the Beacons program? Like, what do they do actually over there?
Yeah, so our mentors go in, and we spend 15 minutes apiece with two different children in a given morning. So it's the same day, same time every week. So for an example, one of our schools meets every Thursday morning from 7:15 to 8 o'clock. And they'll bring in, by the time the kids get down at 8:30, the first round. I'll have one-on-one with one child, and then they'll call them at 8:45 and say time for group two, and 8:45 group two is coming in, and we're swapping out. And same thing, 15 minutes, we're asking them about their week, what's going on, their sports, their schools. For 15 minutes, we just try to make their life just about them. In a child's given day, they're told what to eat, what to drink, what to wear, where to go, what time to be there. We try to make it about them for 15 minutes, and we try to hold them accountable to the right stuff, and then we try to support them in their ambitions and things that they want to do to make themselves better. So we started off with 12 people in one school in 2019, and now we're 180 something people with 21 campuses under our belt.
Now, can anybody get involved in this? And if they were interested, how could they do it if that's allowed?
100%. So it's open to anybody who's willing. We do perform sled background checks, and we have a volunteer form we ask you to fill. And then the school has their system as well. But you can just go to beaconsmentoring.org. My contact info is on there. Reach out to me. I'll get you squared away with the school. We just expanded into Berkeley County, so we're looking for volunteers for Dorchester and Berkeley. But yes, anybody can do this as long as they're willing to be consistent and they're willing to commit to spending 1 day a week for 30 minutes with a child and trying to make sure that child has the best advantages possible to them given their situation.
Okay, Frankie. So I know you're a family man. So being in Somerville, is there anything in particular that you guys like to do here as a family, like a special event or anything like that you like to go to?
The festivals are always fun because it brings the town out, but truly one of our favorite things as a family is we love getting in our golf cart and just riding down the street and just kind of bopping around town because our great mayor Russ Tedgeberry once told me the golf cart is the mobile front porch, and so nothing could be further from the truth. We get around and we see folks walking or at the park, and we'll wave and say hello, and it's one of the nice times after dinner where we can kind of get out and decompress and just spend time as a family.
Okay. Now, since I follow you all over your social media pages, I see you in the kitchen doing something. You're always messing with food. What is that? Do you have did you go to school for it or you just love to cook or what's the deal?
So I did go to culinary school for a little while, and I did cook for a little while as well as a chef. Then I got into the wine industry. But a few years ago, I was on the board for the Education Foundation for DD2, and I was asked if I would donate a dinner for 8 with wine pairings at an auction, and we did, and it was pretty successful. And because of its success, another organization asked, and another. So there are several organizations who reach out to me asking if I will donate a dinner, and they've done very well. Frankly, they bring in money that I could never afford to write checks for, so I'm always happy to help that way. But I just donate my time, and usually the organizations will cover the cost of the food. I prepare the meal. I go to the client's house and cater at their house and pour the wines, explain why I paired what I did with what I made. And then by the time I leave, your kitchen is left spotless. I try to leave it the way I found it, and yeah, so you get to have a dinner with your friends or family, 8 people, wine pairings, and it's a fun night. It's good. We just did one Saturday. So.
What's the name of this, and how do we get them? How do we sign up for this?
There's really no name. It's just when these organizations have their events, their galas, their live and silent auctions. It is a live auction item, so usually it goes up for bid. But Kay Phillips Children Advocacy Center is one of them. The JSL at the Derby Party, they usually do it there. This past year, Dorchester Paws reached out, and I agreed to do it there as well. So starting to add up.
This sounds like a side business because that sounds good. We might have to have you over.
I do. Well, I do want to say I got to be clear because most people don't know that. Like, I don't make any money on this. There's no financial gain in it for me. All the money that gets raised goes 100% to the organization. So, like I said, there's a talent there, and I don't ever use it anymore because I'm not cooking professionally. So for me, I like to pay it forward, and if it can bless the organization, I'm happy to oblige.
Okay, because we're all about this Summerville housewife thing, so I have to ask some of these off the wall questions. So, what is maybe your favorite meal you've ever made? And with that, what's the worst one you've ever made?
Wow. My favorite meal, I think, is if I always say my what is it called? My death row meal. My last meal would be pasta bolognese with tagliatelle. That's my favorite dish. But worst meal?
Something you made. Like one time I made spaghetti and I didn't drain it. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but it was all sticky and mushy and not very good.
No, I think one time I went to go make a brisket and did not keep an eye on like it was supposed to, so it came out pretty burnt, like a dry as could be. Yeah. So.
Frankie, this has been fun, and he's not going to tell you, but I am. So I'm meeting him for the first time today. I know, but I'm meeting him. I'm making my way around town, but every person that's come in here, their face is literally lit up, and he's greeted them, but they greet him back, but you can't make up that how people react to people. I mean, they're like really happy to see him and all smiling and want to come over and talk to him. So I appreciate your time and appreciate you sitting down with me. And if there's anything else, in the future that you'd like to tell me so I can pass it along to my followers, reach out, please. And so we can sit down again or whatever we need to do to make anything else happen because, I'm all about helping too for causes and helping out when I can. I can't make food, but I can smile and wave and do a cartwheel or two halfway, right? So I mean, anything like that, just
Love it.
reach out and we can be a part of it. It'd be really good.
Sure. Well, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I am humbled that you thought to ask me, but also thank you for your platform. Getting to know your story, getting to know you. I'm grateful you're doing what you're doing. I think our community is the best because of the people in it. And so highlighting those individuals or kind of doing things like this really brings out that exposure. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. So thank you very much.
Okay, we're gonna go. We got coffee to drink. So from us, we will see you later and have a good day. Bye.